Come on, Nacho.
Abalati.
Come on in.
Hi, thank you.
First, I'm Noor. I'm from Bangladesh, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Bangladeshi dish as well as a Sri Lankan dish. My husband is from Sri Lanka, so I also cook a lot of Sri Lankan food. I will be showing you how to make these are very like everyday staples in both Bangladeshi and Sri Lankan households.
My name is Lynn, and I'm very much looking forward to learning about this new cuisine. I've actually never had Sri Lankan cuisine, so I'm very curious to see how to prepare it and what it tastes like.
So this is chili powder. This is a Sri Lankan curry powder, which has a mix of fenugreek, cumin, coriander, a bunch of things. It's a long list. I can explain later. This is turmeric, which I like to add a little bit of extra just for color sometimes. We have some limes, we have some shallots, we have some red chilies, dry red chilies, as well as some fresh green chilies. These are very hot. And these are staple in Sri Lankan cooking. This is curry leaf. So these are curry leaves. They smell amazing, and they add a lot of flavor to the curries. These are cumin seeds, this is fenugreek seeds, and these are mustard seeds. And I have some chopped cilantro here. Cilantro is not very common in Sri Lankan cooking, but we use it a lot in Bengali food. More limes. So these are lentils, coconut milk. We have just vegetable oil as well as mustard oil, which we will be using in the Bangladeshi dish. And we have a lot of chopped onions, which will go into everything. And then when that heats up a little bit, I'll add my spices seeds here, my mustard seeds, a little bit of this, a bit of that. I'll add some curry leaves. I'll add some onions. It heats up so quickly, like I have to constantly keep stirring to keep things from sticking.
So how spicy is this dish in general, or can you adjust the amount of heat?
Yeah, so generally Sri Lankan food is very spicy. Bangladeshi food is relatively spicy, but this specific dish, dal, is not super spicy because it's kind of, in Bangladesh it's an accompaniment to other things. In Sri Lanka it's more of a staple. It's considered a curry, like Sri Lankans will call it dal curry, but in Bangladesh we just call it dal. We don't consider it a curry. But generally in both places it's not a super spicy. Add in a little bit of the spices now. Just a little bit of turmeric. Mostly for color. I add some curry powder.
Wow, you can really smell the curry now.
Yeah. So I have about 2 cups of dal here, which is a lot. Bangladeshi curries are quite different in that the spices used in Sri Lankan. So we have a lot of base spices that are similar. Like we also use turmeric, coriander, chilies, but the curry leaves in Sri Lankan cooking are not found in Bangladeshi cooking. And Sri Lankan cooking also uses a lot of coconut milk and coconut products.
Oh, very flavorful.
Do you think that would be too spicy? Do you want me to tone it down a little bit?
It is a little spicy, but I think once you eat it with the lentils,
perhaps so the lentils will soak up some of the spice, and then at the end they might add more coconut milk. Really spicy?
It just hit the back of my throat.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I just turn on the manual setting, and I put it to 6 minutes. We boil potatoes in here.
It's starting to take on a bit of a yellow color. I guess that's from the mustard oil. Very pretty.
Yeah.
So you trust me?
Yes, I absolutely trust you.
Okay. So just add this in and mix.
Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes have lemon on the sides. Lime, just to squeeze over.
You know, I think this is my first time eating with my hands, especially this kind of food.
So the dal, you take a little bit of this, and mix it into each bite. That's one way of doing it. And some other people like to mix everything on the plate and just like eat like that.